Hi all, I'm Pramod Gupta and I welcome you to my YouTube channel, Data My Passion. So in this channel, I bring lot of videos related to data science projects end to end. So if you are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you will get all the notification related to my new videos and share with your friends so that it will help them out too. Okay, so without any further delay, let's start today's topic. So today we are going to see built-in methods for list in Python. So in the part 1 we have already talked about basic concepts regarding list. So in this video we are going to see all the method available for handling list. Okay, so let's see them one by one. So here I am declaring a list. Okay, so I have declared a list which is containing a element 1 2 3 4 5 abc 10.23 and 2. So these are all element I have declared inside a list, and this is what you can see it here. Suppose the first function we see a length function. So whenever you want to see how many element is there in the list, you can use length function. So you can see length function is returning 8 elements. So you can count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. So yes, truly there is 8 element, and that's what it is showing you. This function is showing you 8 elements inside it. So whenever you want to get the number of elements, you can use length function. Very easy method, I would say. Now suppose this is your list defined and you want to add anything. Okay, you want to append any value to this element to this particular list already, which is already defined. So here I am declaring list variable and I am using dot append function, and I am providing the argument as an element, which whatever element you want to add. So if you add it, you will get at the end xyz is added. So this is how you can use append. So whenever you use append method, whatever you will define here, that will get appended to your existing list. Okay, this is your append function. Now let's see pop function. So suppose this is what you have appended, but suppose what if you want to get some element out of your list, so you can use pop method. So if you use pop method without any argument, it will take out your last element which is available in your list. So if I do that, it shows you xyz, and if I show you the list, your element gone from your list. So whenever you use your pop, it actually take out that element from your list, and that element deleted permanently from your list. So that's how your pop method works. Now suppose pop method by default take out your last element whatever is available, but you don't want to do that. You want to take out an element at a specific position. Suppose you want to take out an element which is present at 5th index. So this is your 0 1 2 3 4 and 5th element. So suppose you want to take out this element. Okay, so you can use dot pop 5 method, and it will actually take out your abc, and if you just take your list, have a look at it gone. Okay, so now 1 2 3 4 5 10.23 and 2. This is what is left in your list. Okay, so this is what your pop object. So it actually it functions like it try to remove an element from your list. It pops out actually. Okay, now the next function is reverse function. This is your order in which you have stored your data. Now suppose you want to reverse it, so you can use dot reverse function. You can use reverse method to do that, and you can see the value is exactly reversed. Okay, now suppose you want to sort the element. So so if you want to sort an element, there is a method called sort, and it will sort your data. So true, and then 1 2 3 4 5 and then 10.25. So this is how you can sort your element. Okay, and don't get confused with sort with ordered. So in the definition, in my last video I have told you like list as an ordered set. So when I say ordered, it means that whatever ordered you have defined the list with. So this is your first position, second position, third position. So this is your order. Okay, so this is your order. But when I say sort, it means the sorting will be performed on your data whatever you have entered. Okay, so say for example you have declared say for example, if I want to show you an example, suppose in a list you have save 5 and then 1 and then 2 and then 3, right? So when I say an ordered, this is your order. First will be your 5 will be your first element, 1 will be your second element, this is your third element, this is your fourth element, this is your order. Okay, but when you apply sort function, your data will be sorted like 1, 2, 3 and 5. So this is your sort. So this is your sort. This is your sorting operation, and this was your order in which you have entered the data. Okay, this is your order. This is your ordered set. Okay, so I hope this is clear and you will not confuse with it. Usually people confuse with it a lot. Okay, let's move, let's go ahead now. Let's go ahead with the next item. So now suppose you have a list and you want to count, and element 5, how many times it is present in the particular list. That's what you want to count. Okay, that's what is your requirement. You want to count whether this particular element, how many times it is present in the list. So if I execute this code, it says 1 time. Okay, because 5 element is present 1 time in the list, and that's how it gives you a result as 1. Okay, now this is your count element. So you can use this to check whether a particular element present in a list or not. So you can just give that value and just check. If it gives you count, it means that is present. If it does not give, if it gives you 0 count, it means that is not present. So this is a simple application of count function. Now suppose you want to extend a list. So there is a append function we have already seen, and there is another function called extend. So let me show you first append, how it works. This was an original list and this is what we appended. So while appending, we have given another list. So it is appended a list altogether. But extend actually unroll this element, and it actually insert an element, not the list. So if I show it here, you can see that in the last, it actually appended the element. So this is your list without insertion, and when I use extend method, is actually unroll this particular elements, and then it is appended at the end. This is how a list extend function works, and this is how append works. So whatever you will give, so if you give list, tuple, whatever you will give, it actually append, complete thing it will append. But when you say extend, it means you try to extend the existing list, and that's how it works, right? Now then there is another. So let's see the next function now, index function. So index function actually gives you an index of this particular value. So if this is our list, last list, if you try to see the index of this value, it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So if you fire this query, you will get 6 because this data is present at 6 index. Okay, now let's see another function called insert. So why we use insert? Because we have used append, we have used extend, right? It actually extend your data till the at the last position, or append your data at the last position. Now suppose you want to insert a data at a particular index, then in that case you can use insert. Say for example, at 5th position I have to insert test data. So this is your current, you can say, list. So currently you can see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At 5th position value is 5. But when you fire this query at 5th position, test will be inserted and the whole value will be shifted. So let me show you this. See, at 5th position in test is inserted and the whole thing is shifted to the right. That's how insert value works. So whenever you try to insert any particular value at a particular index, you can use insert. If you want to insert any value at the end, append a value at the end, you can go for append function, right? Okay, so we have already seen pop function. If you remember, I showed it here. So pop function you can use and you can pop out a value. Okay, there is another function called remove to do the same thing. So if you remove test word, it actually removes that particular value. So you have 2 values available. And always remember, remove function always remove your first element. Suppose this test value is present 3 times. So it will not remove all the test, although the value is same, because list allow duplicate values, right? Although the test value is same, but it will always remove the first value. It will not remove all the occurrences. So you have to remember that for remove function. Okay. So there is another function called copy, which actually copy your entire list. So this is L1. I have defined a list here 1, 2, 3, and this is how I can use a copy function, and it copies the data into L2 function. So not function, L2 variable, and I can show it here. So you can see I can copy the entire list into L2 variable, and this is how I can do that with the help of copy function, right? And suppose now these L1 and L2 are separate copies, I would say, whenever you create a copy using a copy method. So it's, you just imagine that this is our original, L1 is your original document, and you have taken Xerox of it and you have given as L2. So now L1 and L2 are two different copies. So whatever changes you will make to L1, it will not reflect to L2. It's a separate copy altogether. Okay. So here I am trying to, make some changes to L1. So at 0th position, I am, putting value 5. So if I show it here, you can see that now 1, 2, 3 become 5, 2, 3. And if you see the list 2, it is unchanged. That's why I was telling you that it create a separate copy altogether, copy method. Now suppose you have a list and you want to clear the particular list. When I say clear, you have to remove all elements, erase all elements. Okay. So it actually erases all the elements from the list. That's how it works. Now suppose you want to delete a particular element from a list, we can use del method. So you can delete a particular element also, and you can delete the whole list also. So here I am showing you how you can delete a particular element. So from L1 I am deleting 0th position element, that is 1 I am deleting. So if I delete that, you will say 2 and 3 is remaining using delete method. And suppose you want to delete the complete list altogether, you can do with the help of this method. You have to say delete L1 and it will delete your complete list. If you try to access that, you will get error because that list does not exist. So I hope that you have understood a few built-in method available in list. This is not the complete list. You will see few more methods available in list, but I hope this will give you a clear idea. And these are most frequently used method, I would say, used in list. So if you like my video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe my channel and share with your friends. And if you have any question or any kind of question or any comments, please put down in the comment section. I will definitely reply to it. Thanks for watching.